Hey, I'm Lisa Canning and welcome to my basement in my cabin just north of Toronto. This basement is approximately 2,000 square feet, so we're blessed with room. So we decided to break it up and make it super functional for my small children, as well as my husband and I to be able to work in an enclosed home office. I wanted to create a playroom for my kids that felt really urban, a little edgy, and it all started with the cabinetry. I have learned in living now in 2 homes with my 6 kids that cabinetry is essential if you want a space to look stylish and organized. I worked with Tailored Living on this cabinetry. They come to you, they bring you all the samples, they make it super easy for you to create organization and function anywhere in North America. It's super, super fun. And I just needed tons of closed cabinetry. The closed cabinetry is what will do it for you. All the books, all the fluorescent toys, all the mess, all the cards, everything gets tidied away. It doesn't matter what it looks like behind the doors, and this is the secret if you want a space that children and parents will both enjoy. Once you've got a nice and tidy space for all the toys, then you can focus on the living area, the place where you're gonna watch TV, play board games. And so I created this little space with lots of seating for all my kids and created a fun little focal area around my TV. I went super inexpensive. These are gold frames from a very affordable store. And I just went to my local print shop to print oversized images of all my kids' faces. And I just think it creates like a very fun, vibrant, and dynamic space that really reflects my family. I wanted this playroom to be really functional, so to me it was important to put in a sink. And because I really wanted to feel edgy, I went black on black. So I went with this beautiful, deep, intense paint color on the walls, and then I used this Delta-esque faucet in a matte black that has this really cool spray feature that just looks quite gorgeous. And again, it just adds to the edge when you layer different shades of black, and it can be kind of overwhelming or intimidating to put this much black in a space, but because I have so much natural light, I really was able to just embrace the dark paint color and go for it. When you work from home and you have small kids at home, it's so important to have a door you can close. So we created this home office to allow both my husband and I to have a quiet space to work. We put in an electric Dimplex fireplace media unit so that we can have a quiet space to watch TV, as well as to be super cozy in the office. And then I created this fun potting shed. This room was enclosed with drywall before, and we discovered it on the outside and then decided, you know what, let's actually use this. And so we put in a bunch of plants. I'm hoping this becomes an area where I can just relax and develop a new hobby. Using the color black is actually a very trendy thing right now. So here are a couple of tips to use it in your own space. You wanna embrace the black. So layer different shades of black. Keep it a very neutral and monochromatic palette. I think it gets a little tricky when you start incorporating a lot of color. So think of it like you want to use 70% of the color in the room is black or various shades of black. Use some neutrals for about 20%, and then it's okay to have like a 10% pop at the end. In this room, the pop isn't that exaggerated, it's just a navy blue. But when you embrace it and keep it really dark and moody, I think that's when it is very successful, edgy, and very modern. I love encouraging my interior design clients to think of their basement not just as a place to put like boxes or suitcases. How can you make it another living space, an extension of your family's personality? So consider having zones in a basement, breaking it up with various spaces that your family can really thrive in and interact.